You all have been waiting for it. It is time to talk about the bloodbath this week at the Republican National Committee. It was insane. Dozens of officials lost their jobs just days after Trump loyalists took control. The party's minority outreach program was also cut. Why are we still calling it minority? But a couple of hires were made, 2 lawyers, and guess what they're focusing on? Election integrity. And one of them, Christina Bobb, helped Donald Trump in his efforts to overturn the 2020 election, honey. Whew.
And that was just this week.
Here's the thing, Michael. I have literally a million questions for you. The fact, though, that you had 60 RNC staffers, political staffers, communication staffers, data staffers, just help me understand how the institution works if you have let that much talent go.
Well, I'll be honest with you. So when I came in as RNC chairman, my first week,
He fired everybody.
I fired everybody. Yeah, I did. But, you know, we were a year and a half out from the big elections. You don't let go of that kind of staff 7 months before you need boots on the ground to turn out your vote to win the presidency and state-wide races as well as local races. The problem with this purge, this decapitation of the RNC is it makes it ill-prepared. State parties rely on a consistent, unified party, national party effort that puts resources on the ground. Now, we know in a lot of states, except for my time as RNC chairman, those monies only go to about 8 states in a presidential election, the battleground states. But every state needs a piece. They need something. If you can't give me cash, can you send a brother out to do some door knocking for us, right? So if they need personnel. When the RNC now goes through this process of just stripping out bare people that they claim are rhinos or they're not loyalists to Trump, it tells you everything about the mindset of where this party is going. It is not about winning elections.
What is it about? Oh, I mean,
it is
you wrote
about
this.
Donald Trump.
You wrote this. I mean, you literally said that in your MSNBC piece that Trump's takeover of the RNC will backfire on him, that it's making it harder for him to win in November, not to mention Republicans down ballot. I mean, the RNC even sued the Michigan Republican state party. It is not making sense for a winning strategy. But again, this is not, y'all often say, do you want to win or do you want to be right? And this seems like the RNC, by way of Donald Trump, is really just about trying to be right.
And it's being right about Trump. And so that's the thing here. I mean, look, I've talked to a number of former and a couple of current state party chairs, and they're not happy. And they'll put on the face, you know, because they don't want to get the blowback from the MAGA nuts inside the party. But the reality is they're not happy because they know what this means. People who have been in the process of building up and putting in place players who are going to actually execute on a plan. Oh, I guess there is one. But, you know, Laura Trump's now in charge. And Michael Wadley, who's the he's current North Carolina chair as well, as national chair, also has the role of understanding this. But Trump is the dominant feature here. And so the party is going to have fun this summer, you know, trying to get boots on the ground and resources when all those dollars are going to go pay for Donald Trump's legal
Can I say one more point on this? I just really think a lot has been made about the Republican Party's outreach, if you will, to Black and Latino voters. But they're shuttling the program where the RNC staff, field staff, are engaging with particularly Latino, African-American communities of color out across the country. So, like, again, I think people need to. I know what the New York Times poll said about 27% of Black people voting for Donald Trump.
27.
It doesn't compute.
Somebody high. Okay.
it makes you feel any better, I have already put evac on alert. He's ready to go if it comes to that. General, I can assure you.
Hey, General, let me into the war room to see you, so I had to hack my way onto this frequency.
This better be critical, Wheelie.
Sir, come on, what is it not, please? Okay, couple of things. I'm running low on the dough. I was thinking about taking a couple of months sick leave, maybe starting today. And, oh yeah, I intercepted a transmission from Megatron.
Then send it through.
Yes, sir, right away, sir. And so I was so dang we're going on the other stuff.
This is your last warning, insects. Relinquish what remains of the Allspark.
So who's the insect? You? What? Who's the insect?
Protect you. They were defeated on our world, and we will defeat them here.
The Megatron.
This was just a diversion. Security, please bring up. Rabbit, she's already inside. Deeds! Give me an update on that reserve. Boss readiness. What was his name? What was it?
Evac, sir.
Right, evac.
She's right in front.
We are facing a heavy, sustained attack. They appear to be after the Allspark aircraft. General, watch out! General! Need to evac immediately. Evac. Hold on. National security advisory. Stay down. Check it out. The mission is outrageous. The amateurs are suicide mission.
So I had to hack my way